I want to check the volume real quick, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna play it on my phone. I think we're good. I think I can go ahead and start. Still buffering on my thing. Hold on. Give me a second. Are we good? Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Alright, I get started now. This time I have the remote, so I won't mess up like I did last time. Alright, so we stopped at the intermission. I have a hunch who it might be, but I'm just gonna wait and see what I get from this. Who will be chosen to block you? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong? Alright, come on. Wait, did I hit a button by accident? Yes, I did. Alright. Resume. Alright, we're back.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Huh?
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one, they wouldn't have gotten eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Right now, you're on the
Wow! What does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
Why did we come back to that?
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
Coming from the guy that's been throwing out nothing but lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're projecting too hard, Kokichi. Seriously, shut up.
You're one to talk. Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video? Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Kokichi. It was definitely Kokichi. Do I get the pick? Yup. Where you at, you little shit? There you are.
It's you!
That would be Kokichi.
Yup. Pet pads, gotta catch them all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
Yeah. Why are you getting quiet?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Really? Just those two things?
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
What happened in Maki after?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
What?
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
I doubt it.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
What? That's not a reason. Maki, seriously? Petty as hell.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. And that's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
I mean, we were gonna bring it up regardless, so...
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
Yeah, that's a dumb reason.
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Exactly.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm. Well then,
Huh?
why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You didn't answer my question, dipshit.
You never answered my question.
Exactly.
Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
It is.
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
But will he
Now
do
you
it?
understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
All he's gonna do is give us his charade. What do you mean?
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
What? You motherfucker, you staying quiet now?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Great. Good. Thank you.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
What? But Kia literally just said that it would help her testimony.
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday. So you still suspect me? I am saying it could still be a possibility.
Okay, it's a possibility.
If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie? She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
Can I tell that's not how this works?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal. Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing
I find Maki's testimony suspicious.
What?
It's far too convenient for her.
But you literally just said if Kokichi confirmed that he told Ryoma, then okay, now you're switching sides?
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is a turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change what this argument is going, just like Kaede did. Wait, so I have to lie? I think I have to use Maki alone. Yep, this is about Maki, so it has to be.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
Oh.
there is no reason to believe your testimony.
Sorry, I was using my remote, so now I don't know which button to
Maki
switch.
is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
Can I shoot him in the face? That's what I'm doing right now. Alright, I know which one to hit.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove
Got it.
this meeting took place.
Wait, what? Did I use the right button?
I met with Ryoma
Maki
the
alone.
previous night.
What a load of crap!
Wait, what?
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with
Is that
anyone
not it?
else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Or did I miss it?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
Oh wait, I remember. I forgot I have to hold the
I met
thing.
with Ryoma the previous night.
Oh,
Load of crap!
my bad. I have to do it the other way. Okay. It's been a while since I lied, so.
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Okay, good. I got it
Did
now.
anyone see those two together?
I forgot you have to hold the button to use the opposite,
Surely
like
they would have
contradiction,
come forward already.
or change the truth
no
to a
one
lie.
can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no
Oh,
reason
I missed
to
it.
believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
All right, I
As
just have to slow it
expected,
down.
Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim,
I think it's a lie. It's kind of harder. It's kind of harder with the controller, at least for this part anyway.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Okay, I found the slow down button.
I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove
Got it. Okay.
I'll reveal the truth.
I will reveal the truth by lying.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I trained together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late.
Oh shit, he is lying. We didn't do that.
Huh?
Even, yep.
Don't worry. You don't have to say anything.
Please don't say anything, Kaito. You're gonna blow my cover.
Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Look at him pretending that they didn't want that, like they wanted the answer.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Okay, that helped a little bit, Kaito. Thank you. My sidekick.
voices. Then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because the topic wasn't brought up till now.
Because,
You know,
until
like a
just now,
liar would
I
say.
didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
I see what you did there.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
Why would you check? Then they would know you were eavesdropping.
We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
Thank God. We got through it.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar.
Oh, shit.
Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Oh, shit. He knows. He fucking knows. Don't say anything.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
Dick cheese?
Why was that used?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress. What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
You're always gonna say nice things about Himiko, even though you know nothing about her.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
Oh God.
Your arguments.
Oh God, not again. We're doing this again, aren't we?
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Since their opinions are split on this matter. So if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All we have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Alright, we're doing it again.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Announcement.
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Missed.
Kimiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Rules.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
Tank.
I've got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Off limits.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself. But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Okay, we got it.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym! You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method's possible because the ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you use the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy. Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
What do they throw then, Gonta?
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
What?
Sorry, you're right.
Don't apologize.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window?
What? What are you thinking?
Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
What?
Do you have the answer then?
Does Kaito seriously know?
But of course.
Alright, then let's hear it.
Tell him, Shuichi.
What?
Blow him all away with the truth.
Dude, I don't know anything. Why are you brushing it off on me?
I actually don't know that yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window.
Kaito, stop
but
boasting,
I don't know how.
expecting me to cover you. You put that upon yourself.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Kaito, chill out, please. Why are you relying on me so much?
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Am I really not good enough? Am I not good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Huh.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? Huh. That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Yeah. Gonta, we've known that since we started this trial, but points for knowing that. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
What?
Himikawa under the bridge?
We can determine where this all started. We can determine how it ended. It's much too soon to quit. The trial has only begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Damn. Wow, you hitting below the belt, huh? For someone that didn't speak up at the beginning of the trial? That made us drag it on this long? Okay. Sorry, Shuichi. Alright, let's see.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Water?
Drown in toilet? Impossible.
Someone's gonna say.
We should consider places where water is stored.
Oh.
The only place that fits is the pool.
Nope.
That's wrong!
Because of the rules.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yeah, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean.
What is happening?
Threshold of an
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Yeah.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Oh shit, I know where. He got killed in his research lab. Because of the freaking scratches on the goddamn sink in his bathroom. Where is it? This. Scratched sink.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
That means he was in a struggle. He was tied up and drowned there, I'm assuming, right?
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
His handcuffs.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yep.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy.
What?
They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Kokichi, is this really the time for this?
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
He's doing it on purpose.
How did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
Yeah.
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by...
Huh? By what?
Whoops. Don't pay attention to little me. I'm just talking to myself.
You keep doing it and leave us out of it.
When you talk to yourself,
Huh?
pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
What?
So we all agree
Oh, thank God we moved on.
in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
You could have just gone through the window.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Roma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The window.
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete.
We just said you couldn't throw the body in the tank. You had to place it.
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. And I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab. The case has become clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I had to figure out how to get there from the third floor to the window of the gym. Wait, what? When you have deduced how many things are connected, Psych Taxi will start up. The object of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form a question. Use the A button to accelerate and the L left stick to move left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you complete the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those cars, you'll take focus damage. If it's getting dangerous, use RB to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely. Okay, that's a new thing. Alright, give me a second. Drink some water. Alright. Let's go. Whoa. I'm playing Crazy Taxi. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't know that I could touch that. Lab window. It had to be the window. Oh, I didn't know. I thought I was supposed to slow down and pick them up. That works. Whoop. Hang on tight, random lady. Missed it. It's okay. The body was brought to the gym from where? The window. Window to window. All of it had to be the window because it was either closed or you weren't allowed in. We get actual cars now out here? Yes, we do. Easy. Uh-oh. Woo, that was close. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even know that was there. All right. Which one is it? From window to window. Yep.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
Nope.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect to the windows. I believe it was found near the body. Ooh. Right there.
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Actua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Actua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
So that's enough.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Of course. You would be the only one to make that joke.
Wait, who said that?
Don't take it literal, Sumiki.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Oh wait, the other rope from the freaking tennis court.
Another rope.
I thought that was the one we were using it the first time. So that has to be the second rope then.
Then it impossible. Sorry.
Let's see, do we have that on here? Yep, there it is.
This
So
is it!
not the other rope, but the net cable.
The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so first, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
Huh.
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Alright. Good job, Gonta. Big brain moment for you, dude.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration! We get it. Just tell us already.
Yeah, seriously.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
What?
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Oh. Oh god, she's a hardcore masochist.
Tarzan?
What?
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Yeah, because they used
The
two.
rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Yeah, seriously.
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would have not been able to retrieve it. He would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? They did a rope, what you call it? I don't know what it was called, a rope way, I think? Like, they used another rope, like as if it was a hook, and then just slid down that.
All right, Shuichi, the stage is finally set.
Wait, what?
What?
Don't tell me.
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
Oh my god, you're doing it again.
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
Kaito, you're the equivalent of the guy that's all talk and no bite.
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Is Kaito just Vlad? Nah, he's not annoying.
Together?
You got this.
This is
After
just...
all, you are my sidekick.
I think he's just Vlad.
I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Just taking the credit for everything. This is the main event. Something was used to the rope to move the body between the windows. Think, come on, think. It was the rope. It's the rope way, right? Do I have an R? Okay, it was rope play. Oh, hey Kyle.
Yes, that's it.
I didn't even see you guys in the chat.
Culprit used something like a rope
Monotaro
way to move
looks
the
like he's
body.
gonna say, I hate Kokichi. Sumugi, LOL. Sup. Oh, hey Kyle. Alright, I gotta leave the chat up. I didn't know anyone was in the chat.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got drain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
No, there's definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. Wait, what is this? At the beginning of the answer will be completely covered with pieces. Use the house stick to remove the cursor and erase the pieces with A. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on the top of an object are gone, you can select the object as an answer. If you select the wrong object, okay. But that is in Carolina time penalty, so don't button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Alright, this is also new. I don't know what I'm doing. So, like this? That's okay. I knew it was the tire because it was in the pole. I didn't even know what the other two things were.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube.
Oh, my bad. I clicked too quick.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side?
Yes.
Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides.
It had to be because there were freaking marks on it.
Hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported two people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
How you been? Pretty good.
Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully.
Worked 7 days straight last week, and now working 6 days again this week. Damn. That's
Finally,
rough.
they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Wait, last time? Who asked for that?
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Ooh, okay, Kibo, you right. Oh.
Oh, shit!
They did! That means whoever asked them is the culprit.
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
then your little slip-up is actually the truth.
Yeah.
Pops?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Wow. Nice. Model down.
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So Culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? Some crazy-ass shit!
Oh shit. I actually know who it is then.
But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Yeah, I know who it is.
Not necessarily.
I was thinking about that the whole time.
All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered. But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
Yeah. Once it hit nighttime, you're not allowed in the pool, so they had no choice but to leave it.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
Nighttime.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
Yep.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
That's a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it?
A culprit.
Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. No, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan.
Oh god.
I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
Oh god. Kyo, please calm down.
Respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Seriously? Dude.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
Seriously. No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial to solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
I already know.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
I know, and I wish it weren't true.
Who is it?
Then again, I could say that.
For me to start the main event.
What?
But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Of course you will. Because you don't know. God dang it,
Pushing
Kaito.
everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
She knows.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
I do. I have a good idea who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
A little? Huh?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick.
Jesus Christ, Kaito.
I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes.
It's not like you're gonna make any freaking mistakes yourself, Kaito.
So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
Shuichi is too pure that he does not know what's going on with Kaito doing this whole sidekick thing.
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
I believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows this list of suspects. Oh. Yeah, so I get to pick, and I already know who it is.
It has to be you.
There's
one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
We'll have a call again sometime this week. Alright then.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me.
What?
If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
So you're gonna fight back, even though we already know the truth.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
Yeah? We have evidence for it.
I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
What do you mean? If you going against it is against everyone. Why? Great, now you're being like Kokichi, a liar. Alright, what do we have?
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi.
I think alibi is going to be used in this one.
Alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work.
I know, right?
Someone like you
I
could
mean,
be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't you two?
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Alright, I see which one I have to pick.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Oh shit, I missed it.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
I hit the wrong button. I was trying to like
Ryoma
slow
could have
down.
totally shared, didn't you two?
Okay, come on.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta. I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. By anyone.
Got it.
That's wrong!
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
She said she went to the library, not library. She went to the gym for 5 minutes. She might not have killed him during that 5 minutes, but I'm pretty sure she used that 5 minutes to set it all up.
Well, the preparations
Yep.
in the gym in any case.
I knew it.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
Which she already admitted.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
Yeah, you're really trying, girl, but I ain't gonna lose to you.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just
What?
a part of your petty imagination.
Huh?
An empty theory created from nihilism.
If nihilism is facts, then yeah, sure. Which one am I
If it were
using?
solely the rope and
Mark
partition,
windows.
I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess.
Oh.
You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative.
I can't.
When you consider that the
I
crux
probably.
of your argument is faulty,
Hold on.
your entire case falls apart.
My controller for this is kind of
Solely
funky.
the rope and partition. I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
I got it.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence
Yes,
to
there
indicate
is.
this had happened.
What?
In other
I missed it.
words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Alright, let's try that again. I was supposed to hit it on the mark.
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate
Got you.
this had happened.
Wait, what?
Damn it!
Did I have the mark? Did that thing change? Yes, it did. Okay, I thought I had marked
With
on.
that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate.
There we go.
I'll cut through your
Okay,
words.
so when you mess up, it goes back to the first bullet, or the first sword. I didn't know that.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Yeah.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Yeah.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Koichi, please stop.
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit.
What?
But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
What are you talking about? If you did it, then doing this for everyone would mean you would give up.
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them.
Uh-huh.
So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
Wait, they? What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi.
Yeah.
Who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
It didn't sound like it was us. Can I tell?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us.
Yeah.
It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
What? Wait. Oh shit, did she see her motive video?
Someone who isn't here?
She knows. She did see it!
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Shit, she probably did.
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
Oh shit. So she did see it then.
I am so sorry for making such a mess.
You said they would get mad at you. That's not us. You don't say they if we're all in the room.
Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
What?
Unnecessary?
Played Yoko. Oh god.
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
Huh?
It is all of you, of course.
Uh-uh. No. It's not us. If it was us, you wouldn't have said it that way.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really.
What? No. That's not true. Girl, the way you said it was not towards us. I don't care how you reworded it. And you said that we assumed? You didn't go back and correct yourself when you meant to say they instead of us? I ain't buying that. Like, I like you and all, but that's very suspicious.
So please believe me. I am not the culprit.
No, you're definitely the culprit.
I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die.
But you would allow us to die if it meant protecting someone else.
Because I made a promise to Kaede.
What? Jesus Christ, you really go that low to use Kaede in this?
She wished for all of us to escape together.
Kirumi, I can't. Then again, I probably can believe it because when it comes to requests, you do it no matter what it is. Judging by that motive video, you probably would do anything just to get out of this too.
I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid.
And that's the reason why you did it.
I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Don't make me feel bad after you just tried that on us.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
No, it's her.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
As much as I want it to be, it's not.
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
I don't think any of us would.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
That's what I was thinking when she just said that about saying that she was talking about us, but it was really someone else. And then using Kaede as an excuse.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
You know damn well I can't do that.
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
No, there's other evidence too.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof.
Do you really want me to put it in your face?
It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to
What?
have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis.
See, now you're just throwing other people under the bus. You really aren't talking about us.
They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way. It does seem possible.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they did it. Plus, she's the one being suspected. Of course she'd say anything to get out of this.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
We're not basing it on our alibis. We're basing it on the evidence.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
It's not going to.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
No, if we do, we're just gonna get the same results.
I made a promise.
Yeah, an actual promise, not using someone's dead name for an excuse to survive.
As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
Yup. They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends for murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
Yes.
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am.
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit.
Yup.
I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit?
This isn't about desperation. It's the clues literally point to you.
Don't you want to protect everyone?
That's what I'm doing.
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now.
Yup.
Not when I know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
That's how I got to this conclusion. By listening to them.
Bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
Oh, I can't. I can save the others, but I can't save you. Alright. Where is it? This. This fabric is a piece of her glove, because she had to use it to slow down the tube, and then it burnt off. Which also fell in the pool.
Black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
She also couldn't retrieve that piece of fabric because it was also in the pool with the tube, so she had to leave it there. And she knows it too.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain it's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it?
Yeah.
If you kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, and she had gloves, so it didn't bother her. Because you would have burnt your hand on that.
So what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
It's not.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Funny how the black fabric fits into the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Oh, here we go.
You are incorrect. What is this truth?
All right, I gotta find my buttons.
You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
Oh, I have to hold it when I press it. Okay.
That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth,
Oh, that was an X.
everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth.
Alright, keep it up.
Completely understand
It's getting
your
faster.
reason, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish
Come on.
to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. What does that piece of trash prove?
Got it.
It ends here. The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Yeah.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
It fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
It's over.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things would end it. I faced the truth and doubled it. And kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what we have so far. Friction of the glove. Got that. What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? Rubber tube. Wait, what? What was taken from the pool? Oh, is it this one? Okay. Technically, that wasn't wrong. The gym's window frame and rope. Where was the body carried to? I think this is it then? Nope. Alright, let's just come back to that one. Handcuffed the victim. Before the murder, what was put handcuffed? Okay. And this one is piranha tank lid. What was used to... Okay, nope. The evidence made of the metal. was used as a partition? The item the culprit took from the gym. Carried the rope. Metal cuffs. What was used as a partition? Okay. And then this one. Where in the gym was the rope tied? Okay. What was used to transfer to? Okay. It's the same thing, but it's like a different picture. So then this is the last one. Alright, we're done.
This is the truth of the case. The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night, around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the bodies separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. That's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
That's it.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi.
Why do you say that?
My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But you don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened.
She never admitted that she did it.
Finally face off! It's voting time! Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
What the? Who voted? I bet it was her. Kirumi voted for me. That's like Among Us. Wow. Girl, come on.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened?
I like how they don't point that out.
The right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Like even Kaede picked herself. But come on. She was even through the end, she still would pick them over us. We got another A. Alright, let's keep it going. We're almost done. I mean, we're done with the trial, but we need to get the rest of this part. Like her explanation. You all voted correctly. What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome. The blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again. There's nothing good about this at all. Why did it have to be Kirumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How could you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonto no can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful for everyone. Saying Kirumi is also a culprit.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us?
Truth
Is that why you took such good care of us, so you could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom.
Damn it.
Hey Kirumi, tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up!
Shut up. Enough of the commentary already.
Say,
Well, Kirumi, were your feelings towards us simply another flat falsehood?
How?
No, that can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie, too.
No.
I don't think so. I still believe Kirumi cares about us.
What?
And how do you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this child has been agonizing for her. You say you can't say for certain. That is what a detective would say. Kirumi, are you upset? Because of the important people to you? You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all. Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video?
What's wrong?
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. Regret?
Damn.
Spit it out already, otherwise we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Please, Kirumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then. If you are all so desperate to
I
know,
shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
You know.
No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you.
Yes,
Yes, I
that
understand.
is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what Bitch, so you did see it! As I thought, You did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke their agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes? That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how did you see your motive video?
Hey,
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video. You mean she had her motive video from the start? Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
What's going on?
That's not possible. Monokuma, what the hell's going on? You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly? Yeah, don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos. No, I didn't. Huh? Uh-oh. It was the Cubs. Oh, was it not? Was I not supposed to ask that? Did you guys screw up again,
huh?
Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's Monofane's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute, I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault. What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful. No, Monodam, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry too. It seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos.
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting. What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid!
You're all idiots. I thought we were getting along with you dummy bears.
well now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation. Monocon's merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing but bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
Hey!
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
That's right.
Yeah, we should be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How, though, thorough of you. Yeah, I suppose it's the better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness with your own eyes. Uh-oh. Back from popular demand.
right.
Oh, he's doing.
by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister.
What?
The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her.
Was that a Trump impression?
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
What?
And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
It can't be.
What?
The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Please hold on, that video is true? That's ridiculous. There's no way Kurumi's the Prime
I
Minister.
do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid and the most important people to me
This is my selfless
are the
devotion.
citizens of this country.
I
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past, but he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me because this makes no sense and I gotta take a dump.
I see.
So Kurumi was the real prime minister, running the country behind the scenes.
Huh?
How can you seriously believe that high schooler could be a prime minister?
You really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talents lets him pretend to be a human even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude.
I am not pretending, I am still learning.
I see.
Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kurumi's impressive talents, but prime minister?
What?
Think Kurumi really is prime minister? She hold burden of country's future?
Actually.
The motive video aside, Kurumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
Yoo-hoo!
I get that Kurumi is really important, but what was the unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? With our lost memories.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt.
Huh?
The Ultimate Hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation? If that's true, how are they connected? What is the Ultimate Hunt anyway?
I do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I am here inside the end wall. That is why I needed to know. I need to know that the most important people in my life are safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation. But if those are the options, of course you pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. And we just dropped Kurumi from doing that because we're selfishly wanted to live. What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kurumi is dead,
Why?
doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Wait!
Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's really no way they could really...
Bears do not
Bear-
lie.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power. Nothing beyond your power. What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It's impossible that he could bring disaster to a country.
What are you trying to
What's so
pull?
funny? You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tell lies?
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out. This is serious. How long are you going to keep talking about Kirima? Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We need to know you. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically? Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill?
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he used Sukuchi method, even Goto could not
I do
catch.
not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us. Huh? She said it, among us. What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had an urgent matters to discuss and that to meet at the research lab at the 3rd floor. There I revealed my motive video, and after I told him.
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. And then he responded,
Got it.
so, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good. If you got something to live for, it means your life has value. After he said that, he told me that he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And
then
he turned his back toward me.
Huh?
At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then
Ryoma, he knew he was going to be killed. Wait a minute. If it's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
What?
Because?
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
Wait!
Wait a minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that video. Didn't you say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Huh? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know.
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Anyway, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get that into a sec, but why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his video? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos? Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watched them, you would have gotten a motive to kill. But if it shows me someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who it'll be in the video?
No.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys. In other words, that video might just give me the motive to live.
Please.
So please.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show?
Ah.
Nothing. His motive video was... Oh no.
Huh?
Empty?
Okie dokie.
What's up next? Let's give it a watch, shall we?
All right, back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, this message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
What?
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry.
What? No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that... He had none to care for and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kurumi claim his life.
I see.
So that's why... He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then?
Damn.
To hell with that, damn moron.
But
That's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
because
That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kurumi? For too many reasons?
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Kirumi. Monokuma, Gonta, I have a
You
question.
need something?
What is it?
Hey,
Can Gota be blackened instead of Kirumi?
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
Gota not smart boy, but even Gota understand what everyone's saying. Kirumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. Oh, I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kurumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Kurumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kurumi's survival would result of fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
jeez.
Maybe it would be better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
If Kurumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then, what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
That goes for all of you too. To hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not about something. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean,
It's not something you can just decide or throw away on your own.
don't worry about it.
So we decided to do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go for the stars.
Of course.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I want to live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here. The idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He's an idiot, but he's right.
So divine!
He's not a damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Shut up. I told you to stop calling me an idiot.
But
Maybe a stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it. Huh? Shaken? Huh?
because
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her... Did she really?
Huh?
What?
But
Monokuma would never allow the Blacken to escape punishment, so maybe. She wanted everyone to rebel so she could use that as a cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close? You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. You did that on purpose.
Huh?
What he said is true?
You mean?
You try to trick Gonta? Try to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously, you backstabbing?
Cut it out.
Enough. She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
Correct.
That's right. I must survive. Because I carry the weight on every... Okay. They're probably already dead, because usually when we have motives for stuff, all that stuff's already, like, gone. I would have not have killed Realma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not fulfill until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Realma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
Kirumi?
I see.
You still refuse to give up, so what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat Karen to
I will
survive?
survive.
She screamed and started running. Huh? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was completely undefined exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here. It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run! Run! Run, Kirumi!
Please run!
Hurry!
Damn.
Hey,
There's nothing...
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I will not die!
Strand of agony. What? What the fuck? Don't. Jesus. Good Lord. Oh no. Jesus Christ.
Really?
Why did Monotone? Why did you kill Mononosuke?
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Mononosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in our way for us getting along. We don't need him.
Yeah?
We don't need him?
Let's get along.
We few remaining Monocods must get along. No matter what, we must all get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive.
Not if he knows what is good for him. Huh? This academy belongs to us. The age of the Monocods begins now. What? How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's nice.
This anxiously attitude of yours is just so cute.
They're so
Too cute, shrunk to one member.
They're so freaking cute.
All the cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. What?
How horrible!
Who you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
Doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that. Kirumi,
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Am I going to end up like that too?
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen, Kimiko. I promise I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on!
Isn't that what Atua said?
Cause Atua says so.
All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He's the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought, to have driven Kirumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kirumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, the killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted it to stop.
Hey!
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course.
However,
I had assumed Kokichi would try and show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What I wonder were his intentions. I'd never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirumi said. What Kirumi said? Everything you saw is the truth, though. I only remember it upon watching the video.
that's...
What she said earlier, correct? What about it? She said she remembered it, and then it sounded like a lie either. It didn't sound like a lie either. Maybe the video was the properties of a flashback light if it made her remember.
What?
The properties of a flashback light? Still, how could she remember something if she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget. Yeah, that's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? If that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced it's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other. That's right, it's best if we do not remember our motives for everyone's sake. Hearing you speak for everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've ever heard yet.
So mean.
How rude, I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kirumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
you're right.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. Victory, we still lost our friend. What is the end Kaito spoke of, and how do we reach it? I don't know, I still don't know. Alright, well, I got to. We should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
My brain's out of juice from all the full throttle all day.
Why you?
Like you even had a brain to use.
I won't forgive you.
The killing game is over. I won't allow this
It'll
to go
be
on.
okay.
It'll be fine as long as we listen to it. So we'll all be up just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gato? Why are you staring up at the sky? It's just, even all bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. The stars here, different. Not the same Gonto used to. Different. You mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonto looking, but no confined star he remembers.
Why?
Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away?
Hey, so...
Let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
I have to tell you guys something.
Huh?
What? No, it won't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
A worse liar than you? I'm talking about Maki. What?
What?
What do you mean Maki's a liar? Maki admitted during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live. But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used it to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her identity a secret. And that's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
Well, what shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. Uh-oh. Huh? For that moment, I thought Maki disappeared. She moved so fast. Oh!
You know, this is an interesting turn of events.
Yeah, well, at least you're the one getting choked out.
Would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows, right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
That would make more sense than the title she gave us before, because she looks nothing like the child title she had. That's why she was, so that explains why she was keeping people from entering her lab. Because then they would have known her actual ultimate. And the numbers are getting less. Alright, we're done there. I'm going to save it and then we'll call it a day. Jesus. Alright,